Hi, I'm Josh. I'm with Power Equipment Direct. I'm the air compressor expert here. I'm here with Mr. Dave North launching our new ABAC brand. Dave, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Thanks, Josh. Yeah, I'm Dave North. I've been in the industry for almost 40 years. I've been with Quincy Compressor for a little more than 16 years. Quincy Compressor is a sister company of ABAC's. We share engineering expertise, marketing expertise, and so forth. So there's a lot of synergy between our companies. We're going to utilize PED as our partner to launch this brand into the entire North American marketplace. So I don't think there's anybody else that would do this as well with us together. So we're very, very excited about that.
We are too. We've been working together for a while with Quincy and Atlas, and now we're launching new ABAC. What makes a relationship so special in terms of how we operate together?
Yeah. Well, when I first found you folks back in 2008, we started with really nothing. So over the past 15 years, we've developed an incredible partnership. There are a lot of things that make PED very unique. Your biggest strength is your ability to bring brand new product, brand new technology to the marketplace is really second to nobody. But also I think we actually do work very closely together on new products, new ideas, new promotions, and so forth. So it's been a terrific really partnership, and it's just continues to get better.
What makes ABAC special from the other sister companies?
Well, particularly with this new ABAC line of rotary screws, starting down at 3 horsepower in portables. What really is innovative is this new technology we call integrated block. The integrated block allows us to eliminate the majority of all potential leak points. It allows the machine to be much more efficient. It's much smaller and compact. It's designed to be very, very easy to work on.
What's the significance of like the aluminum construction as opposed to, here you hear about cast iron?
Yeah, there's a place for cast iron and aluminum. The air end itself is all cast iron. The reason we use aluminum down here is because we want it to be able to heat up quickly, and we want it to cool off quickly. We want this to heat up quickly because the more quickly it comes up to operating temperature, the more effective the oil is going to be through the air end. It's going to seal better. We want it to cool off quickly because usually in the cooling off process, we have moisture that drops out through the air end, and we want it to cool off quickly because the more quickly it does that, the less likely it is you're going to have any condensation problems inside this machine. And it's condensation that ultimately affects the life of the air end. And with this technology, it becomes more reliable, it's more energy efficient. So there's really nothing, it's a lot of upside. It does take a lot of engineering innovation in terms of getting it done. It's very expensive to build up and invest in all the tooling to get that done, but ABAC's, we've decided that's what we want to do because it's really the compressor design of the future.
All right, let's take a look inside and let's see what it's all about.
These two parts are what make up the integrated block. So we have one part at the bottom, one part at the top. Here's your separator in the back that's all part of this same casting. The reason it's more efficient is because it's running significantly cooler. We're also eliminating any pressure drop because of the way we move the air through the channels rather than going through all these hoses. There's going to be less load in the motor that we know is going to save energy. It's got a very special design on the separator, a dome top, which more effectively separates out the oil from the air, which during that entire process, it's going to make the unit much more what we call thermally efficient. One of the beauties about this we've mentioned before is how easy it is to take care of. It's designed to make it very easy to work on, long lasting, fewer chances of any oil leakage and so forth. So really, it's the simplest, most accessible, easiest rotary screw package on the market to work on and take good care of. And typically what happens is, if it's easier to take care of, they take care of it better. Everything is accessible from the front panel. It really couldn't be much easier.
So say you got this new ABAC in your body shop and you're replacing a rotary with this brand new ABAC. How is it going to be more efficient? What's the most efficient part about this? Is like, what is going to save them time, money, energy, anything like that?
Well, I think whether we're talking about the automotive marketplace or the industrial marketplace, downtime is the thing that everybody worries about, right?
Yeah.
So with this design, because we've been able to eliminate parts and create new efficiencies, the likelihood of downtime is far less than we would find with a conventional rotary, all right? Secondly, to do maintenance on it is very fast and very easy. Less downtime, very simple and easy to take care of. And also, we didn't mention it before, but particularly in automotive, they don't necessarily need it, but they like to see machines with 175 PSI. Well, we offer them. The ABAC will have a 125, a 150, and a 175 offering in all the different horsepowers. So that's really the biggest advantage. Has all the advantages of a regular rotary in terms of being quiet. It loves to run. It can run 24-hour duty cycle without any issues. But again, the biggest advantage is the far less likelihood of any issues, ease of maintenance, more efficiency. What you really want is no downtime at all.
Yeah.
That's why this is such a winner.
What applications would you want to be putting this in for the lineups we're going to be carrying?
Well, certainly it can go into any application that's currently using a rotary screw. Automotive, body shops are a perfect place for this. Dealerships are a perfect place for this. Anybody who's doing a lot of sandblasting and painting, that's a perfect application. Talking about light industrial, this could easily go into any process facility, perhaps assembly facilities. You may have 10, 15 people working. The only thing you want to be a little wary of with any rotary screw is you want to make sure it's in an environment where you don't have a lot of filth or dirt in the air.
We're very proud of our partnership with ABAC here. We're going to be carrying 20 different SKUs. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to actually be carrying from ABAC?
Sure. We start at 3 horsepower. We go from 3 to 5 to 7.5 to 10, 15, and 20. All the way up through 20 horsepower. We'll have them in several different configurations. One, we'll have a base mount, just the actual air end and configuration itself. Secondly, we'll have a tank mounted version of that looks just like this, essentially, but without the dryer. And then third, we'll have a tank mounted with dryer version. So a base mount, a tank mount, and a tank mount with dryer. We do offer a unique product, a 3 horsepower, 24-gallon on wheels. That's quite radically different than anything else that's ever been in the market. But those are the primary offerings. And we do offer those units in, as we talked about before, 125, 150, and 175 PSI.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that smaller one?
Sure, yeah. Whenever you get into the small portable sector, they're all piston machines. Again, because they're piston machines, they have a little bit more limited duty cycle. They're also fairly heavy. We've got a small 3 horsepower on a 24-gallon tank that utilizes this integrated block technology. The reason we're able to offer this SKU to begin with is because in using integrated block technology, everything has been shrunk down so much smaller that we can easily fit it on a small 24-gallon tank. What that enables someone to do, now it's powered by 220 volt only, single phase, but they're able to roll something around in a portable application as long as they've got the power for it, and it can run 24/7 nonstop. So it's going to run cool, it's going to run very, very quietly, and it can run all day long without any issues at all. So that's very unique, very, very innovative. The market's never, ever seen anything like this before, so we're pretty excited.
Well, thank you for showing us around the machine today. We're really excited about launching the new product.
We're thrilled to do it. We're very excited about launching this ABAC program with PED. But they're going to love the ABAC machine. It's so easy to take care of, easy to use, easy to install. So many benefits to the end user. I think everybody's going to be really excited about it.
Thank you again for being here and showing us around the new ABAC machine we're going to be launching here soon.
Yep. Thanks a lot. Thank you.